Hey everybody, welcome back to Laptop Seniors. Today we're going to go through another neighborhood in Panama City, beautiful Panama City. And the neighborhood that we're going to go through is one that you rarely hear about. It's called La Cresta. La Cresta is really centrally located. It's right in the downtown area. It's really a great place. And as we showed you El Cangrejo, it's right next door to it. But for some reason, hardly anybody ever tells you about La Cresta or shows you it. There's virtually no things on YouTube, no videos that, that are really about that. They're like 8, 9, 10 years old, and they're all in Spanish. You see that church there? Well, that church is the Church of El Carmen, and that's right on the corner of where the dividing line between El Cangrejo and La Cresta. And this is an overview. See, it's a small area. One of the big things that is here, well, at least used to be here, is the U.S. Embassy. It's moved, but there's something else in there right now. Now, this is it in the background. This is a shot taken from the pool area of the Marriott Executive Apartments, which is basically across the street. That's Avenue España, and those buildings behind that, that you see behind me here, that's La Cresta. And there are homes here. They're actually houses. This was like multiple people would be living in here, like not really apartments, like a rooming house. A lot of construction going on here now, like putting up new condos, because there was a pretty fair amount of open areas, open land. This is the embassy, which used to be the embassy. I don't know what's in there now, but we walked up to it and people came running like, no, get away, you can't be here, And no pictures. Like I took this picture on the slide, but I wasn't supposed to. There was guys yelling at us. Like I'm thinking, like, well, what's the deal? You got like a CIA black site or something here? It's weird. Anyway, here's typical condos, and they're really pretty. They're nice. Let's give you an idea of looking down on the city because you're up pretty high. I would say walking from España, the main road down at the bottom up to the top area, you're probably going up maybe 10 stories, 10, 12 stories up high. Again, you can see, looking down on the city from up here. I can only imagine what it's like if you're actually 8, 9 floors up in one of those condos. It's got to be beautiful. The view has got to be astounding. One of the things that we did notice here, which was very different, there are homes here. I mean, they're big homes, and they would have probably people in it who have lots of money. Again, more construction going on. But the homes, my understanding is a lot of the homes, not all, it's either old money or diplomats, which means the government is paying for the house or owns the house more than likely, and they're diplomats. Somebody's ambassador or whatever is living in there. But one of the other things that you can get an idea from here, we saw virtually no people at all in this area. Like we walked through the entire thing. It's not real big, but we saw like, I don't know, one guy, maybe 2 guys. That was it in different areas. Another interesting thing about this area, there's no restaurants that we saw or stores, or having a little bar if you wanted to go for a happy hour for just to get away or whatever. You have to walk out of this area and go to El Cangrejo or Bella Vista or El Barrio, which is, I don't know, maybe a 10-minute walk from here when you walk down the hill to get out of here. But again, it's a pretty cool area. And having no restaurants and that type of thing, that to me seemed like the only downside of this area. And the prices weren't all that high, although they ran the gamut. So, and we'll show you that in a second because we're going to go through some listings just to see what things are. And the listings are very, very recent, although this video was shot a couple months ago. Now you're probably wondering, what do these cost in here if you wanted to buy a house or if you wanted to buy a condo? Rentals, like everywhere else, can be anywhere. And same thing really with buying. I'm on the website right here, and this is a Spanish website, so the prices would be lower than the other websites, which tend to be higher, going for, gringos. This is encuentra24.com, encuentra24.com, okay? So let's just go through and just see what's here, just out of curiosity. One of the things that, we noticed when we were looking through in this particular website before we decided to record here, what you get for the money are really large things.
Okay, you know, it's not like, yeah, you get like 1,200 square feet for 400 grand. You know, you get like, 6,000 square feet sometimes. It's sort of crazy. Anyway, so let's just take it. So let me just, I'll whip through just a little bit. So here's one for basically 500 grand, 650, and then you get a little bit lower, 280, 390, 130, 550, 500, 460, 499, 270, 280, 150. Okay, that's then there's another page. I guess we could try one more, see what's here. 150, 5 and a quarter, 420, 380, 380, 650, 265, 120. Let's go back to the first page and we'll start there and we'll just go through a few. I'm not going to go through all of them, but just to give you an idea. So here's one. Obviously this must be featured because the ad is bigger than all the other ones, these two. This is $495, okay? $495,000. Nice apartment. Elite, luxurious, beautiful apartment in La Cresta, $495. And they're asking for, obviously 500 grand roughly. 3.5 baths, 3 bedroom. Okay. Maintenance cost is, does it say maintenance cost? Ask the seller. And it was constructed in 1996, second floor. Okay. All right, let's go back one more. Here's another one, $650 for this one. And let me just whip through the pictures a little bit. Ooh, nice bathroom. Bigger kitchen. Huge bedroom. Okay, looks nice. And this is somewhere in there. 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath. 4 parking spaces. Wow. Well, I guess a 4 bedroom, 4 parking spaces. I guess that's, if there's 4 adults there. And you got to ask the seller what floor it's on. Type of floor, marble. And of course there's a swimming pool. Okay, so those are the 2 pretty expensive ones. Let's go down to one more. Let's try this 130. Okay, this is a 3 bedroom for 130 grand. Well, all right, sure, why not? Let's take a shot. It's probably small for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and relatively new thing, made in 2012. Now let's look at some of the pictures. It's probably basic, but it looks like a really small, thin living room. Kitchen, also small. Okay, all right, there's 1 bedroom. There's another one. Bath. There's another one. Let's jump back up to something. We'll do one more and we'll jump one into something expensive. Here's this is a condo. I don't see any houses here. I'd love to be able to show you a house. No. Before we leave, I'll go to the next page and see if there's a house. But anyway, this one's $550, clearly an apartment, a 3 bedroom. And these look like big rooms. It's a nice looking place. It's not the video, the quality of this of the pictures on this website are kind of lousy, probably because of the writing on here. But that's a big bedroom. Look at all the open space there. It kind of looks stupid actually, but whatever. Okay, apartment for sale, 341 meters in La Cresta. Okay, so this would be, 341 square meters is going to be 3,500, 3,600 square feet. So this is a condo of 3,500 square feet for $550. Let's see what else it has here. 3.5 bath, 3 bedroom. As we said, it's like 3,700 square feet, somewhere in there. And we can't see the maintenance cost. Older building, built in 1980. And we don't know what floor it's on. And it's got all the stuff that comes with it. Stove, dishwasher, washer, dryer. The instant on hot water. Near schools, pet friendly, maids quarters. Security. 2 or more elevators, studio, gym, central AC. And it's got exquisite renovations. Nice. Anyway, this is the site if you want to look for yourself. See it right here? Encuentra24.com. This is a Spanish site. So the prices, I mean, they may be lower if you go direct, you find a realtor somewhere inside, but basically, you know, the Spanish sites are going to be lower than the ones that cater directly to expats.
Another one of our treks through different neighborhoods of Panama City to give you an idea of what they're like before you get here, or if you're, you know, happen to be in Panama City and you've never seen one of these areas, at least you get a feel for sort of what they're like. And we're only going through the, you know, and doing videos on the ones that we've actually been through and spent some time in. So, you know, there's a lot of neighborhoods that are in Panama City, but we've not been in them. So obviously no video to shoot, but also wouldn't really want to do them unless we've been there a pretty fair amount and had a feel for them, at least, you know, as a, you know, someone going into an area, not living there particularly, but at least, you know, you got a general idea of what they're like as opposed to just guessing. So anyway, hope that helped. And we'll be doing a few more of these. I think we got another 4 or 5 coming up. So hang on for that. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. That's always great. Hit the like button, all that usual good YouTube stuff. Until the next one, thanks for watching.